Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Pammy and on here I'm doing all things clean beauty. Today I'm going to show you how I got this beautiful radiant glowy look. Now I'm going to be creating this look with only clean beauty products. I feel like for today's video I have an incredible lineup of amazing products that I wanted to show you guys today. Also some products I've never shown you before on this channel, of course. You know, I try to mix in new stuff with a little bit like classic stuff that I like to use, you know, on a daily. We have PYT Beauty, we have Ilia, we have Jane Iredale, 100% pure. Now also you guys, if you do have any favorite sort of clean beauty summer products, do drop me a comment below. I would be really curious to know what you guys love and what you guys are using. Of course, all the products that I'm using on my channel are always 100% cruelty-free and most of them are vegan as well. So without no further ado, let's just go barefaced and let's put on this glowy, radiant look together. What I want to use today is the Ilia True Skin Radiant Priming Serum and a little bit of the Milk Makeup Blurring Stick. Now, I want to just blur out a little bit around here where I have a little bit larger pores. And then for the rest of my face, I am going to go in with this amazing primer by Ilia. I love this. This is so good. It's so weightless. It gives you an extreme sort of radiance. It leaves a tacky film on your skin, so the makeup is really gripping onto it. And I really have been enjoying this. But I'm just going to start off with the Milk Blurring Stick, and I'm just going to, you know, take a little bit on my finger and then just press it into my skin. Now I really love this primer because it gives you like immediate radiance and it also moisturizes your skin quite well. So let's move on to the foundation that I want to use today. So today I want to use the Jane Iredale Glow Time Full Coverage Mineral BB Cream. Now this has been a recent discovery of mine, and I mean, I know it's not a foundation, it's a BB cream, but it's more than a BB cream. To me it's almost really a foundation. I was kind of blown away by this because I did not expect this product to be as nice as it is. I don't know why. It's probably just because I did not appreciate the Beyond Matte foundation by Jane Iredale the way I appreciate this. So let's just have a quick look at what they are claiming, at the ingredients real quick. I don't want to review this product for too long, but because I've never showed you guys this product, I really just wanted to have mentioned a couple of things about this product before we're applying it. This BB cream is very, very pricey in my opinion. It retails for $50, which is quite up there. You're getting 1.7 fluid ounces, so a little bit more than the standard 1 ounce. So in terms of shade range, this comes in 10 shades. I have the shade BB4, which is described as a medium light with neutral undertones. Now, Glow Time covers blemishes, minimizes the appearance of pores, disguises wrinkles, and smooth and brightens skin, 100% vegan and always cruelty-free. This has an SPF of 25. So this is also water resistant for 40 minutes, which is really cool because if you want to go swimming with a foundation, why not? So the SPF used in this foundation is titanium dioxide. Now, I just want to say that the ingredients of this, I keep on saying foundation, of this BB cream actually vary depending on what shade you're gonna buy. And basically the SPF is less strong if you have a shade BB9, BB11 and BB12. They're only going to come with an SPF of 17. I don't know why that is so strange. So the very first ingredient in this is water, followed by coconut alkanes and cocoa caprylate. So that is basically all coconut derived. So if you don't like any coconut ingredients, mind you, this is not pure coconut oil, but there are ingredients that are derived from coconut. We also have a PEG-10 dimethicone. So if you don't like dimethicone, you would not like this. And then some other ingredients that might be a little bit concerning might be grapefruit extract. We have bitter orange extract. We also have lemongrass. So a bunch of citrusy things If you're not good with any of these citrusy, sort of fruity things, you may not like this. Some other ingredients in this are apple fruit extract, sunflower seed oil, white tea leaf extract, green tea leaf extract. I have no problem with this. This doesn't break me out or anything. This is the shade BB4. I'm just going to show it to you. So I tried out BB3 and BB5 before I ended up with BB4. Now the shade BB3 is very, very fair. The undertone was okay, but very, very fair. And the shade BB5 is super yellow. I mean, with such a limited selection in shades, it's really difficult to find an appropriate shade without ending up mixing stuff together. But I feel like this shade matched me the most. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna put back my hair and then I'm gonna apply it. So they're basically advising you to apply it with either your fingers, a sponge, or a brush. I prefer to apply it with a brush first, and then I kind of like tap it in with a dampened sponge. So another thing that really blew my mind was the coverage level of this. You guys know I love a good full coverage one, and this is pretty damn close to a full coverage. I mean, for a BB cream, you know, I was really surprised. So I'm gonna just, you know, put a little bit on my face and then just buff it out with a brush. This doesn't have a quick dry down or anything, so it's, you can really work with it, and the finish of this is so beautiful. It's so velvety and smooth. Oh my gosh, you guys, can you see how beautiful this looks on the skin? It looks radiant, like glowy without being dewy, you know? It has this beautiful velvety satin finish that I truly, truly love, and it just looks incredible. I really appreciate the fact that this is covering so well, and it doesn't look like I piled on a bunch of makeup, you know? It just looks so natural on my skin. Like, it's incredible. Okay, so I feel like I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit with the sponge, get the excess off just a tiny bit. I think the shade matches me very well, the shade BB4. It's almost like a perfect match, isn't it? It's really pretty. I'm just gonna go in still with a concealer, just a little bit under my eyes, you know, just to brighten this area up a little bit. So for today, I wanted to use the 100% pure Long Last concealer. Honestly, I love this concealer. I really have liked it. It is very, very luminous though, and it's water resistant as well. So I kind of like it for the summer because it really doesn't crease on me. And I just take this literally on my finger and then afterwards go in with a brush. So I'm just tapping this out like that. All right, that's done. I'm not gonna go on my eyelid because I'm gonna put something else on there. And I always need to set this with powder. Could not live without setting this face. The foundation, I feel like you could almost get away without any powder. However, I know myself. I know that I'm getting a little bit oilier, so I like to just lightly dust some powder over my face. I'm gonna use the Ilia Soft Focus Finishing Powder. I love this powder so much, it's so good, and I'm just gonna dust this like really lightly. Now mainly I think this powder is very, very blurring. However, I feel like this does not, you know, completely destroy or mattifies my face to a certain degree that, you know, the radiance of the foundation doesn't come through anymore. I still feel like my skin looks just a little bit more set and put together instead of being completely shiny and stuff. So yeah, that is my base done, you guys. So let's move on to the next step. Let's move on to complexion. So let's start off with the bronzer that I want to use today. Now this is the RMS Beauty Luminizing Powder, and this is their Madeira bronzer. Now, I've never showed you any RMS beauty products on my channel just yet, because I actually bought one of their quads, you know, the cream products, the highlighting quads, I think, and I didn't like it. So it was super oily and super greasy on my skin, and I was just like so put off by that I was like, whatever, I couldn't care less about this brand. And then I was told that they have amazing powders, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give them a try, and I'm so happy I did, because this bronzer, you guys, I know this is not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but this to me is so pretty. It works so beautiful with my skin. Now, this is the Madeira bronzer. As you can see, this has a very, very interesting undertone. It's almost like a neutral, cool tone bronzer, and it's very chocolatey. I don't have a bronzer with this sort of undertone. It just has this glowiness to it. I mean, it's a luminizing powder, so it's gonna be a little bit glowy. It has this magnificent sheen to it. So what I want to do is I'm gonna use it a little bit all over, and I'm gonna go in very lightly into this. Like, I'm gonna dip my brush in it and twice, and then just top it off a little bit, because it's quite bronzy, you know. So yeah, a little bit goes a long way, as you can see. It almost has, like, I was about to say a red undertone, but it's not really red. In terms of luminizing, I don't think it's too overwhelming, you know, but it's almost undetectable, you know what I mean? It just gives you like a natural glow, and that's what I like. So let's move on with the next product. I actually want to use another luminizing powder by RMS. So this is the RMS Beauty Luminizing Powder in the shade Scarlett Peach. I mean, if you have very, 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 very extremely fair skin, I would say the Scarlett Peach is almost like, this is the Scarlett Peach, this is the Madeira bronzer. I feel like this one is almost, could be your bronzer, to be honest. I'm gonna use this just to top my bronzer off a little bit and just add a little bit of this peachy golden tone to it, because in general this is very neutral, sort of red cool tone. It's so hard to describe the Madeira bronzer. I just want to really use this just to top off the coolness and just bring in a little bit of a different shade into my bronzer. Just a tiny bit. I don't want to overdo this, but I feel like it's definitely doing a good job in giving the bronzer a little bit more warmth, you know, and making it more multi-dimensional, definitely. So I really have been enjoying this product. The only problem that I was facing is that you have to buy this entire kit, and honestly, the kit kind of sucks. So I was really bummed about that, but you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful bronze topper, especially, you know, with the Madeira bronzer, it works so, so well. So, okay, so before we're moving on to another RMS luminizing powder, let's actually do some blush with a different brand. So for blush today, I want to use the Saint Radiance Finish blush in the shade Spicy Cinnamon. Now this shade, oh, this is so pretty. I realized with blushes that I kind of like a red toned blush. I don't know why, but I feel like it works super well with my skin tone. So I'm just gonna take this blush a little bit and add some warmth to the face. I'm gonna go in with this brush and probably, this is very pigmented as well, so you just wanna make sure that you tap the excess off a little bit before you're going in. It's not crazy pigmented. All I'm saying, it's a little bit more pigmented than most blushes, so. Love this one. Such a nice formula. amazing powder. I'm used that Saint has amazing powders. I love their bronzer, I love their highlighter, they're amazing. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying this blush. It's so nice. All right, you guys, so last step with my complexion, let's move on to the highlighter. So this is the RMS Beauty Luminizing Powder in the shade Grande. This is again one of these highlighters that make your skin look kind of like almost like wet, but without being shimmery or shiny or really like enhancing texture, which I really love. It reminds me a little bit of Ilia and Saint, you know, and its finish. It's so nice. So I'm just gonna take my highlighting brush, dip that in, and highlight my face. You guys, that is some insanely beautiful shine. I feel like it really looks like the Ilia highlighter, but it's like it has this almost like champagne-y golden undertone to it. I feel like all these RMS products have such a beautiful undertone when it comes to the shade. So let's move on to my eyes. Let's start off with the eyebrows. I'm just gonna comb through them. I'm gonna use this product that I have been loving so much. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. It just makes my eyebrows look so natural. It fills them in without looking super filled in. Now before I'm gonna make up my mind what's gonna happen with my eyeshadows, because I can't decide what palette to use, I'm just gonna put down a primer. So this is the Lilah B Virtuous Veil Concealer and Eye Primer. It doesn't crease on me like most sort of more like concealer type of products do on my eyes. It's just you don't need a lot, and it's just so perfect because it doesn't crease. It's almost like drying down to a powder. Just gonna blend it out a little bit with a brush. Now I think this eye primer is not vegan. It does contain beeswax if I'm not mistaken. But you guys, I mean, hello, if you have oily eyelids, this is the best eye primer I have ever used. Everything is covered, everything looks smooth. I have the Aether Beauty Summer Solstice palette and the PYT Beauty one. I think I'm gonna go with the PYT one, the warm palette. I used their other palette, the Cool Tone palette, the Day to Night one. I used that in a different video and I loved it. Now this comes with a little leaflet, you guys, and it tells you where the shades go. PYT Beauty is a clean beauty brand, so they're not using any nasties. The only thing that is in this palette though is phenoxyethanol. Just keep that in mind. I don't really like too much of a heavy eye look in the summer, so I'm gonna keep it summery. And I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. That's the shade Sand Dune. And I'm gonna tap that off and build this a little bit into my crease. I'm gonna go in with this shade, the red one. And I'm gonna take it where I put down the other color. I'm gonna take it a little bit higher up, probably. This blends out so soft, but just remember to tap off the excess and go in with a very light hand. So I'm just gonna take this shade right here and put that a little bit on the corner of my eye, just in my crease. So I'm gonna go back into that red shade, which is called Flicker. Now I'm gonna put this Pacifica Eye Magic. I never ever remember the name of this product. It's the skin toned sort of eye pencil. I'm gonna put that in my waterline. Now I just love the effect of this eyeliner because it's just opening up my eyes without looking like white eyeliner. Because I feel like white eyeliner can look so fake and this just looks super natural. So next step, what I want to do is actually take a shade down my lower lash line. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. This is the shade Simmer. I'm going to take that shade and just drag it down. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Slow Burn, this darker one, and I'm just gonna take it on here, just at the edge. I wanna go in with this beautiful shade right here that's called Golden Hour. I'm not sure, I'm gonna try it on the brush. If I have to use my fingers, I will do that, but I'm just gonna go on to my lid. Ooh, that's golden. So next up, I definitely want to play around with this shade right here. This shade is called Moonlit Glow, and it's Lash to Brow and a highlighter. So I'm definitely going to use this on my brow bone. Let's go in with this shade. This is much more highlighting than I thought it would be. But you know what, guys? I'm going to actually put this a little bit into the corner of my eyes as well. Right, and then now I'm going to clean the mess up. I almost forgot this product. So this is the PYT Glam Glitter Gel and this is their golden shade. So what I want to do is I'm just going to take this on a very small brush and just apply it right here in my corner. I feel like this is already enough. I feel like my eye look is complete. Like this really yells summer. I like it. I really have to say I love these PYT eyeshadows. They're really good quality. They're not overpriced for what you're getting. And they just have this amazing blend that I so much appreciate. Amazing palette, especially this shade right here. I love it. So for my mascara today, this might not come as a surprise to you. This is the Honest Beauty mascara. I love this mascara. Now I need something that doesn't smudge, something that gives me this extra kick for my eyes. And the very first time around when I used this mascara, I hated this mascara. Now I love it. It's probably maybe my favorite mascara ever because I just got, I just got the gist of how to use it. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then I'll apply it. Alright, so let's move on to my lips. I wanted to go in with a really red lipstick. Now looking at myself, I feel like that would be a big mistake, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this Ilia Multistick in the shade Dreamer. I feel like this is the right shade. I'm going to use that as a first step. So I'm just going to take this on a brush and, I'm just going to give my lips a little bit of shape and some color, and then we're going to top it off with something else. But that's not the main product I want to use today. What I really love in summer is a lip gloss instead of like a really heavy lip. But what I really want to use today is this Au Naturel lip gloss in the shade Fortune. So of course Au Naturel is completely vegan and cruelty free again. I have not enjoyed that much by this brand, but I've truly came to love their lip products. I think they're amazing. So yeah, let's just complete my lips. I really like the feel of this lip gloss too. It feels so good on the lips, like just perfect. So you guys, my look is complete. I have to say, I really honestly love it. I feel like, you know, I'm glad that I didn't go in with a red lipstick or anything. I feel like this looks all put together. This looks very glowy, very luminous, very shiny without looking greasy. Also, you guys, if you enjoyed this look and this video, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. That would be, of course, very much appreciated. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, just gotta hit that button. I would absolutely love to have you here. You can also ring the bell to stay notified about my upcoming videos. And yeah, I shall be seeing you again very, very soon on here with the next video. So please take care, stay safe and healthy. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.